Here I go into prelim picks, though, and I got to start it off with my dog of the week, Sia. It's Jim freaking Miller at plus 160. This line is on the move, down to 145 on some books, so I would get it in now. And how do you not back Jim Miller on UFC 300? The guy has the most wins in UFC history. I think he's going to add another one to his win column. He's taken on mean Bobby Green, right? King Bobby. And Bobby Green is known as being the slick boxer. He likes to keep his hands low, utilize that head movement, shoulder rolls. But Bobby Green's getting older now, man. And that slick head movement and shoulder rolling isn't really, giving him solid defense. Hands low against Jim Miller sounds like a bad game plan. Miller is known long time for his jiu-jitsu prowess, his grappling skills. He's up there on the leaderboard in all-time submissions. But in his old age, they always say power is the last thing to go. Miller has turned into a rugged boxer, and he's got that nasty left hook, right hand combination that can turn your lights out. Bobby Green is coming off a brutal knockout loss in December, where the referee let the fight go way too long, late stoppage, and he took unnecessary damage. See, that was just 4 months ago. That's too quick of a turnaround for a brutal knockout to get into a fight with a bruising guy like Miller. So I think Bobby Green's chin might be cracked. That hands low stuff isn't cute anymore. Give me the dog, Jim Miller, in this awesome underdog spot, I believe, to start off the card. Next fight I'm going to is Diego Lopez at minus 135. I think he's the more dangerous fighter in this matchup against Sadiq Youssef. Youssef has been a solid featherweight for a long time, sort of been in that top 10 range, but I don't think he can quite crack it. And Lopez, I just think, has more ways to win this fight. He's sort of a wild man. He's dangerous wherever the fight goes, lethal jiu-jitsu, and pretty hard-nosed striking that's getting better and better. I believe for Youssef to win the fight, he would need to fight safe and smart and stay technical. And that's just a lot easier said than done against the wild man Lopez. So I think he'll have the bigger moments. That UFC Vegas, UFC 300 raucous crowd in Vegas is really going to play into his favor. And he'll carry that momentum to a big win, his biggest win of his career. So give me Diego Lopez. And we're going to round it out with the featured prelim of the night. I love me some Alexander Rakic here at minus 120. Now, this might be an unpopular favorite pick. A lot of people are going to be on the underdog Jiří Procházka, fan favorite, who's got this samurai ethos, unorthodox striking style. He's training, punching trees in the woods. I mean, how can you not love the guy? But that unorthodoxness is only good when it's working against, I think, lower level opponents. I don't believe that Jiří is going to achieve that championship caliber level. I don't think he's going to take the belt. Rakic is tough and technical, and I don't think he's going to falter when it gets wild. He's going to stay poised and composed. Jiří's problem is his defense. He blocks punches with his forehead. And if he's not fighting a guy that can get caught with that big explosive move that can stay technical like I believe Rakic can, then I think he's going to lose the fight. So Rakic, long layoff after a leg injury in his last fight, but he was looking great against Jan Blachowicz, the former light heavyweight champion. And I think he's going to come back better than ever. Give me Alexander Rakic and his athleticism to get past Jiří Procházka.